I get accused of not liking women a lot for some reason. But they would be more accurate if they say you don't like people. Oh man. I noticed that you can give respect, seeking to receive respect and still have people disrespect you. I just recently was talking about how, somebody called me to be a letter, the word B, and also threatened to spit on me. But man, I don't know. I don't know why people think that they can just talk to people just anyway. And oh, they act like somebody won't wreck them or something like that. It's like, man, you don't look for physical confrontation, but sometimes if they be feeling like that's the only language that some people comprehend. I'm like, man, I ain't even trying to go there, but I'm getting older and stuff like that. It's like, man, but sometimes I feel like people just need a nice ass whooping. You know, ain't such nice is bad word, but it's like, man, people just don't know how to talk to people, yelling at people, confrontational with people. You can be not, be kind, not nice. That's a bad word, but folks still play that as if you weak. I don't know. I see people calling people narcissists, and then it's them, and then people be playing out their own issues. I know, yeah. Oh, this dude talks about polygyny all the time, and I say I don't want it, but people put the accusation, "Oh, you got a problem with your lust," and I'm like, why are you embodying your own issues with lust onto me? Why are you putting that on me? I'm like, man, I'm happy with my one wife. I'm just stating the truth on something. I'm like, but you talk about it all the time. And what is your assignment? I'm pretty sure if I sit around you and I'm around you enough, it's certain things you talk about a lot. I'm guaranteeing that it is something that you talk about a lot. It could be food, it could be sports, it could be video, it could be whatever. Come on, I'm pretty sure. And if anybody around me a long period of time know that, yeah, I do talk about polygyny, but that's not all I talk about. That's not the majority of what I talk about either. It just so happens that that's something you notice because it triggers you. It hits your feelings and your emotions. And so, yes, you notice it every time you see it. I got a lot of folks that follow me and they don't like me. They want to see something that I'm gonna say. It's people been looking for reasons to not like me or whatever. Some of them even engage me and deal with me just because, you know, they're like, what this nigga saying today? I know people don't like that word. I don't. People think I don't like it. I'm like, I look at it, negus, royalty, but they want to say it in a slanderous way and mocking way. What he's saying today. Folks that don't never had nothing positive, even when I say stuff that they, agree with, they ain't saying that they ain't gonna never give me no compliment, never, no. But if they say I say something that they don't like, oh, they in there quick. Especially a lot of my old Christian buddies or whatever, they looking for something to jump on my post to say something, but rarely do you ever see them say a positive. I could post something about me and my wife. Nothing. Nothing. I could post something about my business. Nothing. But soon as I say something that they can argue against, their feelings get hit, they get triggered. Oh, they own it. They own it. I can say something basically critical towards men and they ain't saying a word. But once I say something critical towards women, oh, up in arms. It's like, whoa, whoa, Nelly. And I'm like, man. And it's like, okay, let's have a dialogue. I don't have a problem with you not agreeing with me. Let's have a dialogue. I like to talk. A lot of times I spend too much information and time dealing with folks that are contrary to me, that's against me. But as long as it's respectful, I'm good. I'm enjoying myself. I'm amused and I'm entertained. Because I love to have conversation. I love to have dialogue. I would rather talk to somebody face to face or by phone. I'm not really the best with the text thing or whatever. I like to converse, but I do it. And I get it. It sounds so cold and so dry. Right now in this video, somebody say, oh, he sounds so cold and so dry. Come on. I have invited many folks, come fellowship, come spend some time with me, see what I'm really about. And stop dealing with these snapshots and making a full judgment on what you see for the moment. This video probably going to end and be about 10 minutes long. And people will say, well, I know him off of 10 minutes when you ain't spent not a moment with me. I've had people mad at me because, I get tired of all of these African scammers and stuff like that, people begging and soliciting. And they say, you're supposed to give. And I'm like, if you've been around me, you would know how much I've given, how many Pentecostal handshakes I've done and stuff like that. But you're not around me. I'm like, even recipients of me giving still be like, oh, and I'm like, come on, I got a giving heart. So what's up? All this discernment and ruach that people be claiming to have, it don't function properly, I guess, when dealing with me. Because they can gain all the benefits from me. But once now I offer some correction or even some insight, and they're like, and it's amazing, okay, say you thinking my stuff, what I'm saying is wrong. But the sad thing is, though, later on, shortly after, I see somebody else give that same insight, the same correction, and it's welcomely received. I'm like, oh, I get it. It was because it came from me. And people say, oh, man, you only be worried about people hearing from you. And I'm like, nah, it's the fact that they can't hear from me. That I'm saying some things and they reject it because it's coming from me. But then soon as someone else says it, they accept it openly. They run at it and they don't have any type of negative response. That fight or flight don't kick in. They ain't running from the person. They ain't fighting the person the same way that they come and fight and run from me. Why is that? And I say it's just respect the person. They don't view me on level as these other people. Hey, I know I don't have the charisma. I'm not that. I'm not marketing myself. I don't sell myself. I don't always come with the sugar. I just straight up say it straight down the line. And people say, well, you generalize so much. And I'm like, well, hold on. If I do and it ain't applying to you, then why are you affected and offended? If I'm not speaking on you and you know it's not you, why are you triggered? Man, that hit dog does holler. And then definitely, them glass houses, they get shattered because them rocks that they throw, they catch rocks too. And it's like, man, I'm like, man, I said, hit dog holler, and this one, oh, you calling me a dog? I'm like, I wasn't speaking at you when I said hit dog holler. I'm like, but it must apply. That shoe must be fitting like a mug because you sure enough trying to wear it. But again, people got to learn how to talk to people. I ain't the one. I'm trying to refrain from smacking the dog snot out of people. But man, people, they talk to me on this net social network like it ain't nothing. But they don't be the same when they face to face. All right. Shalom.